Many hardworking Americans aren't celebrating this 4th of July as they're asked the simple question of how are we supposed to live? Full time and part time workers at big chains struggle to make ends meet as prices increase, but their wages have not.
We are coming out of the strongest job market in American history, and that matters. And that a lot of that is thanks to the American Rescue Plan, which only Democrats voted for that. Republicans did not, and it led to this economic boom, this historic economic boom that we're seeing with jobs.
Lead to historic inflation?
Jobs.
Lead to historic inflation?
No.
Let me share a story with you. A young woman worked at a McDonald's in Houston, Texas for more than 23 years. Her name is Minerva Rodriguez. She's paid $12 an hour and she's doing the work of 2 to 3 people because the restaurant is chronically understaffed. Minerva is feeling the pain much like many other Americans and is facing crisis due to runaway inflation. She has witnessed firsthand the prices on the menu at her store increase while her pay has not. Inflation is hitting Americans hard. U.S. consumer prices continue to see increases month after month, upwards of 8% or more, outpacing the annual wage growth of just about 5%. Food prices have increased more than 10% over the year that reports claim, but we all know it is much higher than that. A gallon of gas is over 50% more expensive than a year ago, while the median monthly rent in the U.S. hit an all-time high of over $2,000 a month. And we're seeing a huge increase in the amount of long-term RVers at RV parks, national parks, campgrounds, KOAs, and other places where travel trailers, vans, and motorhomes can park, hook up for water, power, and access to restrooms, showers, and laundry. At prices as low as $40 a night, these can help lower the cost of $2,000 a month rents that are going to continue to go up. Some stealth camping locations, Bureau of Land Management, and other locations that can be found on iOverlander and other apps can drive costs down to zero, but lack the amenities of water, electricity, restrooms, showers, and laundry. But these can be great places to park in between campgrounds and save some money. Some Cracker Barrel parking lots and Walmart parking lots all allow for RV, camper, travel trailer, and motorhome parking overnight at no cost. More people are choosing to or being forced to seriously consider living in their cars, vans, trucks, travel trailers, and motorhomes to save money, especially in extremely high-cost living states like California. These nomad living alternatives are big money savers and one of the most expensive real estate and rental markets in America. And for some, traveling south to Mexico and commuting or working from home with a solid internet connection is the best option for them to save money as the U.S. dollar stretches farther south of the border. But that comes with its own challenges and risks. But for some who have weighed their options, their rewards far outweigh the risks. Fast food workers like Minerva Rodriguez are feeling the pain of rising costs of basic necessities, with the majority of them earning less than $15 an hour. Oh, and typically ineligible for benefits like health care, dental, vision, retirement plans, etc. Many of these workers are not seeing any pay increases to beat or even match the rate of which prices are rising, and they are rising fast. The fastest rising costs include food, shelter, clothing, and transportation. Inversely, while workers in the fast food industry are struggling with low pay and understaffing, corporate fast food chains have reported record high profits. McDonald's reported record high sales growth last year of almost 14%, equating to roughly $7.5 billion. The CEO of McDonald's received more than $20 million last year, which is about 2,250 times more than the median worker's pay. Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut, owned and operated by Yum! Brands, reported a $399 million profit for Q1 this year. That's a 22% increase for the first 3 months of 2022. How many of you have earned 22% more this year compared to last? Shift lead manager Chelsea Church at a Taco Bell here in Denver, Colorado said, "No one can live off $13 an hour." She said, "We have to deal with angry customers all the time about Taco Bell's prices going up, but their employees' pay isn't." Chelsea said her bi-weekly paycheck doesn't cover basic bills and expenses such as food, gas, and other necessities. As a shift lead manager, she received a pay increase to $16 an hour, but also said the extra workload and responsibilities are not worth it, and other employees start entry-level works at the same pay. Even noting that they have had quite a few people turn down the job because it isn't going to be enough to pay rent or help buy kids clothes and food and other necessities. Chelsea said everyone is busting their butt with extra work but not getting paid for it. And no one gets a break. Even she doesn't get a break. We are witnessing the great reset happening right in front of our eyes. We all need to keep our eye on the ball and continue working hard to survive and come out whole on the other side. The middle class is doomed and facing extinction. The idea of the American dream, going to school, getting good grades, going to college, earning a degree, getting a great job, starting a family, building a retirement, and living happily ever after is pretty much dead. And if you happen to have a high school diploma or less, grow up or live in a lower economical area and lack the knowledge and skill of a trade in high demand, you are severely at risk of poverty, homelessness, and possible starvation. Now is the time to plan and prepare. Start making your plan if you don't have one already. Lower your expenses, increase your income, and prepare for hard times ahead. If you want to discuss this further or in greater detail, please click the link in the description and sign up for my newsletter. You don't have to go through this alone. And your most valuable resource is knowledge, and secondly, a network, community, and family. Please share this video with anyone you think could benefit from this information. Thank you, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.